Good evening, everybody. Welcome to After Further Review Under the Hood. I'm your host, Steve Tower, and tonight we have a special episode where we are going to be doing the first part of Play.com's Fall Classic Pre-PLAAY. This is a event that's going to be taking place down in Plano, Texas on September 16th. And that's where they fast forward the regular season using the just released in-season set and find out who is the winner of the World Series. And what we are going to be doing tonight is the American League Play-In game. So in the fast forward that play designer Keith Avalone did, Oakland ended up the number 6 seed, or the number 2 wild card, and the Yankees were the number 5 seed, or the number 1 wild card. So we will be in the Bronx tonight in new Yankee Stadium, and the Bronx Bombers will be hosting the upstart Oakland Athletics to see who gets to go on and face the American League Eastern Division champions, the Boston Red Sox. So this will have a real effect on what happens on the Fall Classic event down in Texas in a couple of weeks. So without further ado, we'll head on down to the field. Welcome everybody who is joining me live. Thank you for stopping in. Appreciate you being here. And yes, indeed, we are going to see who is going to be Mr. August here in a few minutes. So here we are down on the field. Let's see. And well, it's so Kraz is saying that I'm going to help the Yankees win. Well, I'm not going to help the Yankees win. If they win, then they win. And actually, also, I wanted to thank everybody from the Play community page on Facebook. I decided to put up a vote to see who would get the starting nod for the Yankees between Luis Severino and CC Sabathia. And we got quite a few votes. I think it was 51 votes came in, and CC Sabathia won by just 1 vote over the younger Severino. So everyone decided that the experienced CC Sabathia, the big guy, is going to get the starting nod. So and he'll be facing off against the young phenom Sean Manaea for the Oakland Athletics. So our starting lineups tonight brought to you by Biddy Beer. Biddy Beer, big taste, Biddy price. Biddy Beer. There we go. Leading off for the Oakland Athletics will be Marcus Semien playing at shortstop. The number 2 batter will be Matt Chapman at third. Jed Lowry will be batting third and playing second base. Chris Davis is the designated hitter, batting cleanup. Matt Olson at first base. Stephen Piscotty batting 6th and right. Mark Cana in center field. Jonathan Lucroy will be doing the catching tonight and batting 8th. And then finally Chad Pinder will be batting 9th and playing in left field. As I said, the starting pitcher for the New York Yankees is CC Sabathia. And the Yankees, their starting lineup will be Brett Gardner leading things off out in left field. Here comes the Judge, Aaron Judge, batting 2nd in right. Didi Gregorius, the shortstop. Giancarlo Stanton will be batting cleanup and playing DH. Gary Sanchez will be behind the plate and batting 5th. Aaron Hicks in center field, batting 6th. At third base will be Miguel Andujar, batting 7th. And at first base will be Ronald Torreyes. And then finally batting 9th will be the second baseman, Gleyber Torres. The starting pitcher for the Oakland A's is Sean Manaea. Our umpire crew tonight, the crew chief, Joe West, will be behind the plate. Bill Miller at first. DJ Rayborn is the second base umpire. And finally, Doug Eddings is your third base umpire. All right, so anytime I do these one-off series, I just have a couple of my own house rules that I use. Both teams will be semi-harmonious, and the number 2 batters for both teams will be the designated hot batters, and then the number 8 batters will be the designated cold batters for each of the teams. So each team gets to roll on the pre-game sunny chart. So we'll start with the visiting Oakland A's. And they got an injury, so I'll ignore that for a 1-game playoff. And that's my other house rule for these 1-game playoffs. And so now we'll roll for the Yankees. Let's see, they get 1-4. So a major perk with a reserve. All right, let's see, which reserve? A reserve infielder. So I guess that's going to be Neil Walker for the Yankees. And let's see, he is going to be patient till further notice. All right. So Walker gains the patient quality. Should the Yankees advance? Yeah, sorry, no injury. Just for these for these 1-game playoffs, I'll because I'd hate for somebody to for a team to not advance. Just so, all right. So here we go. I think we're all set to go. If this is your first time tuning in, welcome aboard, and thank you for checking out After Further Review. If you have any questions, please post them in the comments section, and I will try to answer them between innings. But otherwise, sit back and relax, and it is time for playoff baseball here on the WAFR network. So here we go. The shortstop Marcus Semien finishes his warm-up swings. CC Sabathia ready to go on the mound, and we are underway here in New York. All right, the first roll is a 3.55. Let's see. Semien is not a champion, so oh, but he is a whiffer, so he is going to go down swinging. And there's one down. So here we go. That'll get the home crowd excited. Sabathia gets the ball back. Here comes Matt Chapman. One down, nobody on. Let's see, and he is going to go down swinging as well. So 2 Ks to start off the night for the veteran pitcher CC Sabathia. Now here comes Jed Lowry, former Boston Red Sox Jed Lowry. And oh no. Uh-oh. Well, CC Sabathia is only a semi-star, so he doesn't get that. Lowry is not a scrapper, so that, my friends, is going to be a solo bomb into the left field stands. And the Oakland A's have just jumped out 1-0 thanks to a solo homer by Jed Lowry. All right, how about that? So he'll trot around the bases. CC gets a new ball, goes to the rosin bag, comes set. Now here comes Big Chris Davis, the designated hitter for Oakland. Let's see, 1-2-5. Struggler, he is not a struggler yet. Not patient. So he's a whiffer, so he'll strike out. So Sabathia strikes out the side, but Jed Lowry gets a hold of one and puts it in the left field stands, and it is Oakland 1 and New York coming up to bat in the bottom of the first. So here we go. Sean Manaea look with the lead. Let's see if the young player can hold it here. Brett Gardner will lead things off for the Yankees. Here we go. Let's see, and he is going to go down swinging to start things off, and we're going to go to the right now chart. So Judge is a designated hot batter, and Manaea will be semi-hot. Let's see, 2-4. Is it a hot batter? Yes, he is. Connects. Oh, so he'll hit a little bloop single over the shortstop, and he is aboard with a 1-out single. All right, so tying run at first. Now here comes Didi Gregorius, shortstop for the Yanks. See if they can get something going here. No, he is going to go down swinging. So 2 Ks now for Manaea. So 2 out, runner on board for Giancarlo Stanton, last year's National League MVP. Let's see, wild no, not a sad sack. He is going to drive a single into right field, and then he'll hold. Okay, so Judge is going to advance to third, and Stanton will be on with a single. All right, so runners at the corners for Gary Sanchez. Let's see if their slugging catcher, or I should say their semi-home run king catcher, can do something here. Can Manaea get out of the inning with the lead? 2-3-6, double control. He does have double control. Oh boy. So instead of walking the bases loaded, Sanchez is just going to hit a little comebacker to the mound, and Manaea will toss on to first, and that will end the threat. So Yankees get runners at the corners, but Sanchez not able to drive them in. So after one full, it is Oakland 1 and New York nothing. All right, so it looks like we got a couple new viewers. Welcome everybody who has joined in. It is 1-0 here as we're heading into the top of the second inning. Jed Lowry had a 2-out solo shot for the only run of the game so far, and then Manaea pitched out of a runners at the corners jam in the bottom of the first. So now Matt Olson's going to lead things off. Let's see, does the pitcher have control? Well, this is one of the times where it's good. Sabathia has semi-control. The dot says no. Let's see, is the batter a home run king? He is not. So Olson's going to hit a hard grounder. We'll say he hits a hard grounder to the second baseman, who comes up with it, and on to first for the first out of the inning. Now here comes Stephen Piscotty, the right fielder for the A's. His first time up here. Oh, and he's going to get drilled by an inside fastball, and he will take his base the hard way. And it looks like he's all right. Sabathia gets the ball back. So runner on first with one down for Mark Canha, the center fielder for the A's. Let's see if they can extend their lead. Oh, that was a 6. 3, 4, 6. Let's see. Is he eager? He is not. So he's going to draw a walk. And we're going to go to the chemistry chart. All right. So both teams semi-harmonious. And let's see. So we got Jonathan Lucroy up. Runners at first and second, one down. And what's going to happen? Okay, so both teams are going to be harmonious. Let's see, 2-5 pitching team dissonance. No, so it's going to be a fly out to right field. So both runners will hold. And now there's two down for the number 9 batter, Chad Pinder. Okay, let's see. His first time up. We got still two runners on. 1, 2, 6. So that's going to be a fresh check. So he'll line out to second, and that'll end the threat. So after 1.5, it's still 1-0 Oakland. And the Yankees will have their 6, 7, and 8 batters coming up in the bottom of the inning. Aaron Hicks is going to lead things off, center fielder for the Bombers. Let's see, 2-4-4. He is not an ace. The batter is not a champion. So he will ground out to short. And there's one down. And here comes Miguel Andujar, third baseman for the Yankees. His first time up, 2-4-4. Well, another ace check. No, not a champion. Let's see. But he is a whiffer this time, so he's going to strike out instead of grounding out. So already the third K of the night for Manaea. And now here comes Ronald Torreyes playing at first tonight. And he's got bases empty, 2 down. 1-1-6, and he's going to go down swinging. So 4 Ks through 2 innings, and Manaea looking sharp. We are through 2 full, and it is 1-0 Oakland as we head into the top of the third. All right. So, yes, HMB, where scrapper is an insult. So, all right. So, let's see. Oakland is going to be back to the top of their lineup. So, Marcus Semion's going to lead things off. He struck out in his first appearance. And, oh, he's going to get a hold of one this time, though, and send it down the first base line, and he's got himself a leadoff single. And here comes Matt Chapman. Chapman 0 for 1 with a strikeout. 256, struggler, no. Is he a champion or patient? He's not, so we're going to have our first infield drama check. 1-1 is the pitcher iron. Sabathia is not. Oh, so that's going to be a one, let's see, we'll call it a 1-6-3 double play. Started by the big man. And that'll wipe out the leadoff hit. Alright, so now the base is empty. 2 down for Jed Lowry, who had that big solo shot back in the first inning. The only run of the game so far. 4-5-6. Is he patient? He is not, so he will fly out to center field this time. Crowd will get on its feet, but it'll get tracked down at the warning track. And that'll end the top of the third. We'll begin the bottom of the third on the chemistry chart. All right, so let's see. We're at the bottom of the order. So Gleyber Torres, second baseman for the Yanks, is going to lead things off. His first appearance here. Oh no. Well, the pitching team has semi-harmony, but the dot says no, so we're going to go to the fence. Torres is a home run king, so here we go. Anything but a 1, and we've got a tie game. And he will lead off the bottom of the third with a no doubt about it homer. And we are all knotted up at 1 apiece. That's something I will say about this Yankees lineup is they have power everywhere in their order. I think that Torres is the only one who is a scrapper. Everyone else has some kind of home run king or slugger rating on their card. So let's see. Oh, Semper Fi to you, Frank, as well. Thank you. All right, so we're back to the top of the order. It's a new game now, all knotted up at 1 apiece. Brett Gardner, let's see, he struck out in his first plate appearance. 1-2-6. Still fresh here in the third, so Gardner's going to line out to second base. And that'll be the first out of the inning. Here comes big Aaron Judge. Judge singled and was later stranded at third in his first appearance. Let's see, pitching at home, no. Is he a slugger? Yes, he is, so he's going to get a double. So 1 out double puts a runner in scoring position for Didi Gregorius. Judge now 2 for 2 on the day. So here we go. Go-ahead run in scoring position for the shortstop, Gregorius. Let's see, 1-4-4 flash. Oh, he's semi-flash, so no. The batter is not a hero, so he will ground out to short. That means Judge is going to stay at second with the ball hit in front of him. And we've got 2 down for Giancarlo Stanton. Stanton singled his first appearance. Let's see. Oh, my. And he is going to get a hold of one, and that is far deep and out of here. Uh-oh. And just like that, the Yankees take the lead for the first time on a 2-out, 2-run shot by Giancarlo Stanton. A no-doubter. Oh, my. Into the center field seats. Whew. All right, so here comes Gary Sanchez. 2 down, bases empty now. Yankees with the lead. And, oh, another 2-3-6 roll. I'm pretty sure that's what he got last time. So he will, again, just hit a little comebacker to the mound that will end the inning. But the Bronx Bombers live up to their name. They get 3 runs on 3 hits, 2 of them homers. And it is 3-1 New York as we head into the top of the 4th inning. All right, so A's batting for the first time with a deficit here. And they will have the 4, 5, and 6 batters coming up, so they can quickly tie this game here. Chris Davis will lead things off. Davis struck out in his first plate appearance. Struggler, no, he is not patient. He is going to strike out. So 1 down. Let's see, that's the 4th K of the night for Sabathia. Now here comes Matt Olson. Olson 0 for 1 on the night. 3-3-6. Ace. No, is he a sad sack utility? Oh, he is. So he is going to watch strike 3. So backwards K for Olson. And now here comes Stephen Piscotty. He got on base the hard way last time, getting drilled by an inside fastball. Got the bases empty. 2 outs. Oh, and he is just going to hit an easy grounder to third. And so that'll do it. 1, 2, 3. Go the A's in the top of the 4th. And we'll head to the bottom half with the Yankees on top 3-1. Let's see if Manaea can recover from that last inning. So let's see. Aaron Hicks is going to lead things off. Hicks ground out to short in his first plate appearance. 2-5 wild. No, is he eager? He's not. Oh, so normally he would ground out to second, but because he's patient, he's going to draw a leadoff walk. Oh boy. All right. So they'll start being some activity, I think, in the Oakland bullpen. Some guys will start getting up and stretching. We might need to go to the pen here. It's a one-and-done playoff series. Here comes Andahar. Andahar struck out in his first appearance. Let's see, and he is going to strike out in this plate appearance as well. So big first out for Manaea. Now here comes Torreyes. Torreyes struck out his first appearance. We got 1 out, 1 on. Let's see, is he fresh? Oh, well, we're into the 4th now, so he's semi-fresh, so no. Is he a home run king or a sad sack? So he is the only batter that does not have a home run king or a slugger designation. So he's going to actually double into left field. Let's see. And he could try to stretch it into a triple. I think he's going to. Let's see. Although he's stoic. So it's a 50-50 chance, but it would score a run. Yeah, I think he's going to do it. All right, so here we go. 1, 2, 3. He'll be safe with a triple, and a 4, 5, 6. He'll get thrown out. Oh, and he's going to be safe. Yeah, so he'll stretch that into a triple, so that'll score a run. Hicks will come around to score, and it is an RBI triple for Torreyes, and it is now 4-1 for Torres coming up to the plate with a man on third, 1 down. Uh-oh, and so now we will definitely have some activity. Let's see. We'll have Lou Trevino going, and let's see, who's their other... They really don't have another lefty, do they? All right, and Ryan Butcher will